And welcome to this one as we have the New York Knicks taking on the Toronto Raptors tonight. It's going to be a solid one as is the second to last game of the season for both of these squads, both teams set to make the playoffs. We're here at MSG. Apologize for running a few minutes late as this was a last second stream, but rematch of a game I've been to in person as Raptors really have turned it up this year, becoming a just they've gotten better. I'll talk more about first commercial break, but yeah, Knicks great team as well. But right now we have the Knicks who lead 11-3 in this one, and we're on to our first commercial break. And so it's gonna be 12-3 now as Knicks back with it. No commercial break, my bad there. But right now, it's going to be the Raptors with it. Starting off, Brandon Ingram has it, and we're going to get a foul called here. Looks like he may have actually stepped out of bounds. So they're going to call that an out of bounds foul. And yeah, it's going to be the, it will be the Knicks ball. As we're already starting off here. The Knicks starting off strong in this one, and yeah, it's gonna be a solid one for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be. So 7:30 left in the first quarter. Still plenty of time left in this one as both teams back out there. And some players to look out for tonight as we have Brandon Ingram on for the free throws here to start things off. For the Knicks, obviously got Jalen Brunson. Tyler Kolek's going to be a player I throw out there. He's been a wild card for the Knicks all season. Reminds me of a Sam Hauser, Grady Dick type of player, and has been solid. On the Raptors, Grady Dick, I already talked about him. He's a solid player. RJ Barrett, of the former Knick. Will he be able to do anything tonight? And yeah, but it's going to be a solid one. But now we got Towns with it. Karl-Anthony Towns taking it up, and he's going to put it on in. The former Timberwolf gets two more on the board to make it a 14-3 lead. I'm doing this solo tonight, so it is possible that score bug's not going to be exact, but try my best here. But now movement as Barnes with it. Barnes puts it up for the Raptors. It hits the rim and does not go in. The Knicks are going to take it back now. Movement for the Knicks. As Hart is going to find Bridges. Back out to Towns. And Towns tries to put up for the three. It hits the backboard. And it's not going to go in. As it's going to be Barnes who now takes it back. Movement around. As Barnes with it. Barnes has it. Gonna go back out. He's gonna find number 14 of Walter as Walter puts it up for the Raptors, and it's gonna slide on in there. Knicks were pulling away. Raptors able to get two quick points there to make it a bit closer, but Walter gets it in there. Now Brunson taking it down the court. Movement around. He's gonna find Towns. Towns has it. Back out to Brunson, who puts it up for the three. It hits the rim, and it bounces back off as Barnes takes it back. Now movement for Barnes. Taking it around. Barnes back out. It's going to find, that is going to be Lawson as Lawson back out. Finds 14 who goes back out to Ingram, and it bounces off as he tries to shoot. Knicks take it back. Now movement for Brunson. Brunson with it. Goes back out to Bridges. Back out to Brunson. Brunson now has the ball. Movement around. Brunson takes it back out to Anunoby. Anunoby goes around as he finds Bridges. Brunson to Bridges, and it bounces off for the three. It does not go. So now Raptors take it back. 14-5 the score. Movement now for Ingram as Ingram puts it up and puts it on in. And that will slide on in for the Raptors to add two more as they make the deficit down to 7. As now back out. It's gonna be Anunoby. Movement now for the Knicks. And Anunoby puts it up, and that one will slide on in for the Knicks. So Anunoby, it's been solid for the Knicks throughout his career, getting better and better. From a few years ago, from the Raptors and Knicks game I was at, he was a player on the bench. Now he has gone up to a full-time starter, and yeah, he's been solid for this Knicks squad all season long. But meanwhile, the Raptors just got a three. I missed who got it there, but a quick three for the Raptors. So, with 4:21 left, it is going to be a 16-10 lead early here for the Knicks. But Raptors have brought themselves back in it, as now it's going to be the 25 who is not on the roster for the Raptors. Going to find 23 a Shed. Shed back with it is going to find Ingram. Ingram now has it. Great defense by the Knicks, but Ingram gets around and puts it in. Ingram he was being guarded by Josh Hart. Does the movement to trick him, goes the other way than what he made Josh Hart think the way he thought he was going, and Ingram puts it in for two more. As Knicks did take it down quickly, and we got a quick foul here, so we are going to have Jalen Brunson, who is going to come on for the free throws. Jalen Brunson now, solid, trying to, has already led the Knicks back to the playoffs once again this season. And after a win against the Celtics last night, they are still alive for that 2 seed, as Brunson's first basket will slide on in for the free throw. So he's gonna extend the lead by 1 there. And another player to look out for, Karl-Anthony Towns, solid player for the Knicks. There were rumors that he was potentially going to be traded earlier this season for Giannis, but that did not work out for the Knicks, and Towns still on the squad, and he has showed that he is a valuable player for the squad. He has helped this team a ton, many ways, these last 2 seasons that he's been on the Knicks. But now taking it down, Brandon Ingram with it. Ingram, movement around. He's going to go back out. Takes it around. He's going to find 23. Goes back out, movement, and 2 gets it. And Monjobo is going to put it on in for the Raptors. Now with it, movement back for the Knicks. Gotta say, what a basket that was by Monjobo there to slide that one in before. And it's going to be the Raptors who wind up knocking it out of Towns' hands. He's looking for a foul, but it doesn't look like he's going to get it. And yeah, now we got Anunoby and number 20 of Enbowan, I'm going to say Tosin, coming on in for the Knicks. And it is a 4-point game. Knicks started off strong, but the Raptors already making this one a close one once again. So spreading back out now as Brunson's going to throw it back in, as finds teammate there. Movement around. It's going to be Brunson with it. He has it. Tries to go in. Puts it up. And it goes in. Brunson able to get another 2. So Brunson adds 2 more for the Knicks. As now Ingram's going to take it down for the Raptors. Raptors, a team that has really stepped up this season. And they have stepped up majorly. And yeah, as we head to a commercial break on the TV, the Raptors, a team that's really stepped it up. They were a bottom team just a year ago, but this team has figured it out, has played well as a team to put themselves around like a 5th, 6th, 7th spot in the playoffs. But yeah, this Raptors team already playing the Knicks tough in this one. Knicks obviously heavily favored, but yeah, we'll see what happens as it's a 20-14 lead. But we'll be right back after a quick, and I'll say, and I promise you, it's gonna be a quick break. And welcome back now as score is 20-14. Knicks in front. And yeah, gotta say it. Yeah, what a start. What a comeback by the Raptors. It was a 12-3 game when we started this stream off, and the Raptors have been able to get the score down to 6. And all season long, this Raptors team, they've been a phenomenal team, just improving so much. But if you did just miss the ad, yeah, tune in on April 23rd. As of right now, I will be streaming the draft with me, Kevin, and possibly a few others as well. NFL draft, first round. It's going to be a fun night. We'll just be talking about it, breaking it down as it happens. Going to be a fun night for sure. But yeah, we'll see. Talk about some drafts. We got a mock draft video coming up in a few weeks as well. And yeah, NFL draft, maybe one of the best, may even be the best NFL event of the year besides the meaningful as much as the Super Bowl and the opening game, just because it's been a few months without football. And gotta say that last football game, it was rough to watch, and I was and stressful to watch. So it's great to be looking forward to another football event you can enjoy, but for me to enjoy for sure. But yeah, tune in on the 23rd. But anyway, we're back now as gonna start back off. It's gonna be number 2 of Manjabo, who's gonna be on for the free throws. So Manjabo, first Mongabo. I don't know how to say that. As first one goes up and in to make it a 15-10 lead for Mongabo. Second one goes up and in as well. So 20-16 your score. It's now 20 with it. It's going to find Brunson. Brunson taking it down. It's going to be movement now for the Knicks. Goes back out. It's going to find Tosin. Tosin back out to Brunson, who tries to put it up. It bounces off. A loose ball. Anunoby picks it up, and it looks like we're going to get a call here. Let's see what the call is, as I did not catch what they decided to call here. It's going to be Raptors ball, however, as they did not show a replay. It's hard to see what's going on TV compared to on person. But now movement going around, and it's going to be a quick shot there for number 54 of Sandro M. And now and he puts that 3 in to make it a 20-19 game. As now it's going to be movement around. 44 with it. Back out to 0-0 for the Knicks. Puts it up. It hits the backboard and doesn't go in. Clarkson tries to get it, but it does not slide. As now movement, that one goes up and bounces back off. As now with it, it's going to be the zero Lawson. Lawson goes back out. It's going to find Shed. Shed now. It's going to find Barnes. Barnes tries to bring it up, and it bounces off. Knicks take it back. Clarkson takes it back down. Now movement for Clarkson as he brings it down, puts it up. It bounces off, and Sandro M takes it on back, brings it down, and we got another foul here. It looks like, may have been hands. The Knicks player had hands on him there. To not catch what player that was, but yeah, the Knicks are going to set Sandro M up for a few more free throws. And the Raptors, they just tied the game, and now they got a chance to take the lead. Since we have started, it's been almost all Raptors who's controlled this one, as we are all knotted up at 20 with a 1:23 left in this one. As second free throw goes up, that one's no good. So now Knicks are going to take it on back. 20-20 the score. Now movement for Brunson. It's going to find Anunoby. Anunoby with it. Puts it up for the 3. Bounces off the rim. Raptors are going to take it on back. Movement now for the Raptors. Taking it around. It's going to throw it to the side. Finds number 2. That's going to be Mongbo. Mogbo back out. Is going to go back out to the 23 of Shed. Shed with it. A Shed tries to put it up there, comes loose, and it was Sandro who got the rebound, but he tries to put it in, and it does not slide. It bounces out, and the Knicks will get it on back. What a play by Sandro. After it didn't go, Sandro able to bounce up, get it. Fortunately, he wasn't able to slide it in. Unlucky there, as he basically, that was an easy basket, just bounced in the wrong area, a few inches to the left, but they did call a foul here against the Knicks, so Sandro's on for the free throws now. So he'll be able to get two anyway. Well, he gets one as Sandro's second free throw is no good. So your score 21-20 now. Brunson has it. Gonna take it around. Movement from Brunson. Goes back out. He's gonna find Anunoby. Anunoby with it. Guarded by Barnes. Barnes, great pressure by Barnes there, and we got a stopped clock here. Let's see what they are calling here. As it was pressuring him a bit. Could be hands to the face. As it's going to be Clarkson out there as going to throw it back in. Movement finds Clarkson. Back out to Clarkson as Clarkson puts it up and adds two more on for the Knicks. Knicks back up front. 22-21 the score. So now Raptors take it on down. And we got man down now. Push down and Knicks will take it on back. After, yeah, let's take a look at what happened here. It was the two of Mongabo who received it and winds up knocking, incidentally, running into Charmant there. Landry Charmant, number 44, falls down, and yeah, that's going to go against the Raptors. So now we got 54 of Sandro checking on out. But now Knicks back with it. Going to be movement for Brunson. Brunson taking it. Back down the court. Finds Towns as it goes back out to Brunson there. And it bounces in and out. As now Anunoby with it. Anunoby back up for the three. That bounces off the rim and slides out. And that will do it for the first quarter. We have a fast first quarter here in this one as Knicks lead 22-21. And we will be right back in a quick moment. Stay right here.
All right, so hey Charles, my name is Ben Silk, and as a big sports and NBA fan, I want to know who you think's going to win the NBA championship this year and why. Celtics.
You know, I think this is going to be a fascinating NBA season. I got zero idea who's going to win the East. Zero. I mean, obviously, I think the Celtics are cooked without Tatum and Porzingis and Drew Holiday. The Pacers are cooked without Miles Turner and Halliburton. The Knicks and the Cavs are going to be favored. But let me say this, and it's a big damn if. If the Sixers could get healthy. If the Sixers could get healthy, they could win the East. As far as the West, OKC is a team to beat. But the Rockets, with the addition of Kevin Durant, they're going to be tough, man. The Nuggets got the best player in the world in the Joker. They went out and got him some help finally. But I would still pick OKC. So, man, it's going to be fascinating watching the basketball this year.
And welcome back to the start of the second quarter as the Knicks lead 22-21 in this one over the Toronto Raptors. Well, we're getting started here. So now it's going to be movement down the court. With it is going to be number 5 for the Knicks, who is not on this roster. Going to find the 44 Shamet, and Shamet is going to get the 3 for the Knicks. So New York with 3 more to start off the second. Now movement down with it, the Raptors. Barnes taking it, and we got a call here as a play is going to stop. And let's see what this is on here. So now movement around, taking it, and Obi has it. Gonna bring it in, goes back out. It's gonna find 5 as it goes back out. 5 with it now as he takes it and throws it back out to Clarkson, and Clarkson puts it on in as that's going to add 2 more on for the Knicks, as it's going to be a 27-21 lead now. As with it, Knicks back with it now. Raptors lose it right away there as a fast-paced game. Trying to get the link out while calling the game, so missed who lost it there. But now 5 takes it on back. Movement now. Knicks back with it. Anunoby goes back out to 5. 5 puts it up and gets the 3 for the Knicks. And the Knicks have started the second quarter hot on an 8-0 run to start things off. 10:26 left in the second quarter. A little more than a minute and a half in. Knicks have dominated the first minute and a half, minute and 39 seconds, as we got clock stopping once again. I believe this is a timeout. But look at that 3 for number 5 of the Knicks, Alvarado for the Knicks, Alvarado. And Knicks up 30-21 as back out now, Alvarado with it. And looking at the turnovers tonight, Raptors already with 6, Knicks only with 1. Impressive performance by that Knicks offense. And as now they're going to put it up and slide back up, and defense, the defense as well, getting the turnovers, as that was going to be Clarkson who puts it on in for 2 more for the Knicks, and now on a 10-0 run. Now movement for Barnes, taking it around. Barnes has it, puts it up. It bounces off the backboard. Alvarado takes it back. Alvarado taking it around. Movement now for the Knicks. Alvarado bring it in as he does the loop, decides not to go for the basket there as he keeps on running. Now Anunoby finds Anunoby back out to Alvarado, as Alvarado with it back out to Clarkson. Clarkson puts up the 3. It goes around the rim and bounces on out. It's going to be the Raptors who take it on back now. And taking a look into the Hawks-Cavs game, it's the Hawks who currently lead 61-48 at halftime. You got to say, how about those Hawks? They have been on fire. I don't know what happened, but since they traded away Trae Young, this team has been playing so much better. And especially since the All-Star break, getting so much more wins, as they're now 45-35. They were like 5 games below 500 not that long ago, as it's going to be the Raptors to get their first 2 points of the second quarter, as that was going to be Barnes to put in 2. But now Knicks back with it. Alvarado finds Anunoby, goes back out. It's going to find the 55 of Harkpaka, and it winds up, did that bounce in? No, that did not count for the Knicks, as Raptors take it on back. Now movement for the Raptors. Barnes with it, taking it around, back out. 54 puts it up, and it's going to slide in. Sandro puts it in for the Raptors, as we're now back to a 7-point game. Few straight points now, 4 straight points for the Raptors. It's now movement going around. 55 with it, back out to Clarkson bringing it in as he tries to pass it. He's going to lose it, and the Raptors take it on back. Now moving for the Raptors, they're going to put it up, and it bounces in and out of the hoop as Alvaro takes it on back. Moving for Alvaro. 55 back to Alvaro. Alvaro with it. Avlo H is number 55. There's Alvaro with it. Alvaro, movement around, taking his time, shoots it up for the three. The three will be short as 54 takes it on back. Movement now. 55 goes around. Now 54 back out to Ingram, who puts up the three, and that doesn't go in. Knicks, if the Knicks lose this game, Celtics will be locked in as the 2 seed. There's some advantages to that. There's not some advantages to that. I gotta look to see. We'll look at the next commercial break as we actually are heading to a commercial break. We'll be taking a look at now how the standings look. And yeah, Celtics win tonight. They get the 2 seed. Knicks win tonight. They're still alive if the Celtics lose. So not only do the Knicks have to win to still be alive, Celtics also got to lose. So but if the Knicks lose, they're automatically out no matter what happens. So though we will know the result before the end of this game. As the Celtics game, it is we're currently actually in the second quarter, but the Celtics. So I thought this was like a halftime score, but the Celtics are up 57-32 against the Pelicans. So it's looking pretty good for the Celtics to get that 2 spot, but I'll keep you updated once that is official. Those of you Knicks fans wondering. The Raptors sit the 5th seed with 45 wins this season. Just an impressive one by them. And gotta say, yeah, this is Raptors team. They really put up a show this season. And yeah, a team that was doubted, not expected to do much at all. Yes, it was a off year for the East, some say, but at the same time, it's like from going from one of the worst teams to like top 5 it in the East, like it's impressive. Raptors have really stepped up, and I know they've had the talent. They just finally were able to use the talent in the right way, and they got it done. And yeah, they're sitting at the 5th seed, and we'll see if they're able to do any damage in the playoffs. If they do get that 5th seed, they're slated to play the Cavs. So if they lose tonight, then the Hawks go to the 5th seed. Hawks Cavs would be a good series too, but yeah, Raptors Cavs, that would be interesting. I think the Raptors actually have a good chance in that. But you look at the standings. If the Knicks win tonight, it's gonna be likely that and slated that we're gonna see a Raptors Knicks 3-6 matchup in the first round. Will that be a sweep, or will the Raptors give them a tough time? Raptors are giving them a tough time tonight. This may be a preview for a potential playoff matchup. NBA playoffs are coming very soon, but it's going to be interesting to see if that turns out to be and how that series plays. But I gotta say, just Knicks still do have the advantage. Yes, Raptors have a good team. I think like how good they're performing is like the potential that they should have been performing, but based on the team. But at the same time, Knicks are still the better team for sure. As Alvaro is going to throw it back in for the Knicks now, as Kel Bridges in there, Carl Anthony Towns in there as well now for the Knicks. As well, Josh Hart also in there. A few starters in there. As Hart now with it, he's going to find Towns. Towns goes back. He's going to find Alvaro, and Alvaro slides it in for 2 more. Towns able to find Alvaro there, and Towns finds Alvaro right by the basket to slide it on in, and a great designed play there to get each other in position. No Raptors in the way. He finds Alvaro and slides it on in. Great play by those two there. But it is now going to be a 9-point game as Raptors took it down. Then we had a call. But players we've not seen a ton from tonight. On the Raptors are Grady Dick, also Emilio Quickly. We've not seen Quickly or RJ Barrett play much at all tonight. Though it is the end of the season, so they may be sitting, but Raptors are trying to play seeding here, so interesting we haven't seen them. as clocks as we got 6:55 left in the second. As Shed out there now for the Knicks, as he's gonna head out there. Is now Alvarado with it, moving around, finds Bridges. Bridges tries to take it up. Movement, and Bridges tries to put it up, and it doesn't go, but Towns comes up with it and bounces it in for two more. Up the basket that bounced off the rim right into Towns' hands. Towns able to go up and grab it and slide it on in, using that hand to put it on in to add two more, and he got the foul. So he is going to be on for the free throw now to try to extend the lead even more and make this a 3-point play. So free throw goes up, and it's going to slide on in. 37-25 your score now with 6:39 left in this second quarter. As now movement around, taking it. It's going to be 23 Shed who puts it up, doesn't go, but now back out to the Walter. Walter with it. It's going to find Shed who goes back out to the three of Ingram. Ingram puts it up, and it slides out of the hoop. That was in, and it came out just like that March Madness shot we witnessed a few weeks ago. As now it's moving around. Towns with it for the Knicks. Finds Alvarado. Back out to Towns. Towns has it. Back out to Alvarado, and Alvaro's going to put it on in for two more. Great design play by those two. Towns, who goes back out to Alvarado, who finds Towns, back out to Alvarado, and slides it in. Great effort by those two. Great design play there. As now Barnes puts it up, and it bounces on out. But it looks like going to be a foul now called against Mikal Bridges there for hands. And Raptors are going to have a chance to add two more, as it's going to be Brandon Ingram on for the free throws here. So 5:40 left in this one. And I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. So far, it was the Knicks up in the beginning. Raptors were able to come back and tie this one at 20. Eventually, Knicks were up by 22-21 at the end of the first. However, the second quarter has been almost all Knicks. They started off the quarter with a 10-0 run, and since then, they have been able to keep control of this one, as they are now up 39-25. As they are on, since that 2020 score, they are on a 19-5 run. As Brandon Ingram's second free throw, that doesn't go. His first one missed as well. So it will remain a 14-point game. Now Jalen Brunson back in. Brunson with it. Movement around. Brunson puts it up and slides it on in. Jalen Brunson is gonna get it for the two. A great basket there. Has the opening, he has the time, and he puts it up and in. Now with it, gonna be the 14 is gonna find Ingram there. Ingram goes back out, finds 54, back out to Shed, back out to Walter. As Walter tries to put it, it bounces off, and Jalen Brunson takes it back. Movement for Brunson now in the next. Brunson gonna take it down, finds Towns. As Brunson tries to put it up, he's going to find Alvarado. As Alvaro's basket's going to be way off. Tries to get a basket there, but way off. It's now Raptors take it back down. Shed now with it, and he puts up the three. What a play by Shed from the side to get the three there. And it's now going to be a 41-28 game in this one. It's now movement. Towns has it. Puts it back up. It bounces off the backboard. Doesn't go, but Towns recovers. And Ingram lines up with it. And we're going to get a call here. Looks like this is going to be against the Raptors. So let's see. Yeah, that was interference by number 2 of Mongbo there. Got hands to interfere with it. Hands to the face, and it will be Knicks ball when we come back. Score is 41-28. And while we head to the break, we looked at the East. Let's look at the West. Currently going on, just to update you on the Celtics. Pelicans game, Celtics lead 67-41. A interesting score there for those of you that are fans of memes out there in this past year. But let's take a look, in all seriousness, at the West. So, the West, my opinion, and I think mostly everyone's, the better one out of the two right now. Better teams. Because you got the Thunder and you got the Spurs. And before we talk about the Thunder and Spurs, gotta say this Nuggets team, they're gonna be tough in the playoffs. 52-28 on the season. They have won 10 straight. These Nuggets are hot. They have championship experience, and they may put the Thunder or the Spurs on upset alert. More likely, they will take on the Spurs before the Thunder, so they could be a wild card team to win it all too. But you got the Spurs. What a year they have had. Such an amazing team. So much young talent, and you look at the Spurs team, it's scary. They're in 5 years they're gonna be dominating the NBA. Like so many young talent, they're all on their rookie deals as well. They gotta I think they're gonna win at least a couple championships with this talent, like in the next 5 years. Like I think they'll win more than a couple with Wemby, but in the next couple years they're gonna win. At least two, maybe even three. That's how good this Spurs squad is. At one point they were on a 28-2 run in the record book, and yeah, they're a scary team in the playoffs, and yeah, but sorry about that. I just got a message. But back to the game, back to the standings. You got the Thunder now. The Thunder, they've just continued playing great like last year. Of course, they had a time in the middle of the season where they didn't do the greatest. They had some injuries, some issues and stuff, but now they're on fire like they were in the beginning of the season, the end of last season, and this Thunder team, honestly, they may be better than their team last year. They're favorites of the championship for sure. And yeah, you now see Pistons, Cade coming back. Knicks are getting better. They may be a team that could eliminate the Celtics. And by the end of the day, I hate to say this as a Celtics fan, I would like to see the East win. As it'll probably be the Celtics. But anyway, it, I think the winner of that Spurs Thunder, whoever makes the finals, I think they got a shot. I think they're gonna do it because those two teams, they're scary and good. They're scarily good. But I'm just gonna throw one more in there. I think one more wild prediction in there. I think the Nuggets, if they make the finals, they don't win. I think Pistons, Celtics, Knicks, they could beat the Nuggets in the finals. But I think they could go on a run to the finals. Another team that go on run to the finals, maybe, probably not, Timberwolves. But now we're back as Knicks got a quick basket there, and Raptors were able to even it out. So it's a 30-43 game now, as it's gonna be movement around, and ball winds up going out, so out of bounds. So it's gonna be Raptors ball once again. Raptors take it. Movement now. 54 has it. It's gonna find Walter, who finds the 0, and Lawson's ball does not go in. So it's going to remain a 13-point game here with 3:23 left in the second. As Towns puts a quick dunk on up for the Knicks. As the Knicks add two more, now taking it down is Ingram. Ingram has it. Movement going around. As Ingram had it, and the clock is going to stop with 3:06 left in this one. So your score is 45-30. As now, see what they're going to do here. Call here as it is the Knicks in front in this one as it's going to be Ingram who throws it back in for the Raptors. Raptors trying to make it a little bit closer as we get close to halftime here. As now it's going to be Walter back out to Barnes. Barnes has it. Barnes taking it around and it's going to wind up sliding it, but he takes it on in and clock stops again. Clock will stop here in the second with 2:52 left in this one. So now it's going to be movement around. Spidge is going to go back out. It's going to find that's Hart as no good. And now Barnes takes it on back. Movement now for Barnes. Has it. Going to find 54. Back out to Barnes. And Barnes with the dunk gets it on in for 2 more. Great job by 54. Able to find Barnes who goes up the middle. Barnes in the center who's able to take it. Finds the path and gets 2 more there. So score is now a 45-32 game with the Knicks up by 13 here. It's Josh Hart now. It's going to come on for the free throws here to add on more to the Knicks. Josh Hart has been solid for the Knicks. He has improved these last few years and has become he's become a regular starter for the Knicks here. As his first free throw, however, will be no good. Player for the Knicks we have not seen much of tonight at all. I don't think we've seen him at all. Mitchell Robinson has not played tonight, and he's solid on the field, but he is not the guy you want to see on the free throw line for your team. As Hart's second free throw's up, that one will be good to extend the lead by 1. So 46-32 game now with 2:18 left in the second quarter. 16 seconds left on the shot clock as Barnes in the circle and is able to add 2 more. The basket goes in and he puts up 2 more for the Raptors. Now Brunson with it. Guard heavily by 54 as Brunson has it. He's going to take it on back. What a play by 54. And that was Barnes who put it in for the Raptors, but what a play by 54 of Sandro there a moment ago. And a quick 4:01 for the Raptors it's gonna make it a 10-point game. So I was updating the score there. It looks like we got another foul with 1:36 left in this one here. As this has been a fast-paced first quarter or first half. My apologies there. And now it's going to be a 10-point game as got Brunson. It's going to throw it back out. It's going to find that is going to be Towns. Towns back out. Moving around. Back up to 44. Back out to Towns. Who puts it up? It bounces in and out. And Raptors take it on back. Raptors, what they needed to do. Under 3 minutes left. Make this one close. They've already made it to 10. Will they be able to make it single digits here? As that's going to be Shet who puts it up and it bounces off the rim. Knicks ball. Now moving for the Knicks. Brunson with it by the logo. Taking it around. And he's going to bring it to the right. Puts it up for the 3. And it's going to slide on in. Jalen Brunson gets the 3. And extends this one. What a play by Brunson there. Is now movement going around. And it's going to be Sandro who tries past his teammate. Instead, he finds a Nick. As now the Knicks taking it back down the field. As now Bridges finds Towns. Tries to get a quick basket there, but winds up sliding off. But we got a foul there. And it looks like this is going to be going on the Raptors. Yeah, let's see what this call is here. As Towns had it up. And They're going to give the Knicks the automatic 2. I didn't even know that was a rule in the NBA. But now 51-36 is the score. I don't think it is a rule. Well, maybe the score bug's messed up. But anyway, got 16 seconds left on the clock as Ingram tries to put it up. It's no good. Well, you learn stuff every day in the NBA as they did give Towns automatic points there. But the Knicks now back down, try to get something quick as Brunson tries to put up the 3. It bounces out, and we are on to halftime as the Knicks are able to get 5 straight quick points to end the first half. And it is going to be a 15-point lead for the Knicks in this one. But that's going to do it for the first half. But don't go anywhere, as I'll be back in a few moments for the halftime show. About a few minutes. Stay tuned.
Finds Kelly. Kelly now with it. Back out to Brush. Passing it around. It's going to go up and it's going to go in. Cam Lynn Violante is going to get it in. A great goal there for Cam Lynn V.O.
A fumble. This could be game. A fumble. Let's wait to hear what the refs say. And the Somers Tuskers will get a ball back. The Tuskers will advance.
It's going to be a hit. Goes up. It goes far. And it's going to go out. Grand slam for the Tuskers. The Tuskers get a grand slam. D'Ambrosio hits it, or steals it, goes up for the 2, and it goes in! The Tuskers are going to make the game 15, stored by Kemming to Santora, it goes in! What an end to the first half! In to throw, and it's a pick, going to the 10, to the 5, pick 6 to start off the game. Tuskers touchdown. Logan Ruby. Zero tie in this one is Antonecchia back to throw. Goes up and it's gonna be caught by Schmidtberger. Touchdown Tuskers. Julia Schmidtberger with a phenomenal catch there. Santora up for the 3 and it goes in for the Tuskers. Trying to find the opening as it's gonna go with his Kelly. It's gonna go in. Mason Kelly gets his first goal of the day for the Tuskers. Let's bang on the drum all day as it goes in. That's Mason Kelly with it. It's gonna be a pick. Picked off by Miguel Iglesias, and he's going back to around the 20 in the front, but we got Farmingdale formation-wise. We're pretty much spread out all in front of the net right now. But with 3 defenders right there, trying to prevent it from going, Somers are going to need to sneak it in there as it goes up, and Iglesias does just that as Miguel Iglesias gets it in for the Tuskers. And now,
Game of the season, doubted to three-peat. Thought Mayor Pack would be the number 1 team, and the Somers Tuskers make history. The Somers Tuskers are your 2024 Class A New York State Class A champions. The Somers Tuskers have done it, making history.
2-1, and your Somers Tuskers are your New York State Class C Lacrosse State champions. This is their first ever lacrosse state championship win, and they have done it. Sports Cam comes into this game at 0-2, double tap 0-1, and both teams hyped for a great matchup. It's going to be movement for double tap right away. As it's going to be taken as Sports Cam able to take it back. Now Gerasimus with it. It's going to find his teammate there. That's going to be the 11 of Haplin. Going to be double tap, who's in control of the ball now. It's Keaton able to deny and on it. Movement now, double tap. Pulling it again as a movement double tap. Gonna find each other there as it goes from behind, tries to get the goal, and Keaton is gonna be able to stop another one. Pulling the ball right now as Stewart tries to get his foot on it, but double tap takes it around as now they try to get it up for the goal, and another stop by Keaton. Giving pressure, Sports Cam, as Gerasimos now comes up with it. Gerasimos moves it, but it's going to be double tap who's able to push it off to the side and take it on back. Is now double tap, now fast pace moving down. Double tap has foot on it. Tries to find his teammate there as now it's loose, but he's able to come up with it as they put it up, and it's going to slide on in as double tap is going to take a 2-0 lead from the right, able to do a high kick and put it into the goal. What a goal there by double tap. It's going to be Sports Cam who takes it on back. Now Steven has it. Steven back. Sports Cam movement as Steven has a foot on it. And loose ball now. Gerasimos able to come up with it. It's going to find Shane as it goes back out to Steven. And it's going to be taken back by double tap. But Gerasimos able to take it back. A strong start by Gerasimos. Movement for double tap. As Steven gets a foot on it, tries to take it back, but number 12 for double tap, able to hold on. As now movement is going to find a 23. 23 with it. Back out to 7. Movement now as double tap's going to take it past the logo. As Stewart with a kick, it's going to find Gerasimos, but double tap takes it right back as it goes back out to Stewart, who's going to find Gerasimos again. 12 with it, tries to get a far goal, and another great stop by Keaton there, able to put his body in front of it to deny the goal. Back out, ball up in the air as gonna come loose as double tap already back with it. Movement for double tap as a Sports Cam. Great defense there, but double tap, a few passes there to get it down the field. Fast movement now, but Steven able to get in front as double tap goes around, and it's gonna go in for the goal as double tap is gonna be able to get another one, and that's gonna make it a 3-0 lead for double tap here as they extend their lead in this one, Jake. FC takes on back now, Gerasimo with it. The coach taking it down now as Gerasimo sends it back out. It's going to find Steven. As now Steven movement around. He's taking it down the field. Back out. Now with it, Sports Cam FC trying to send it in, and double tap able to deny the goal from above as 23 takes it on back. Yeah, Sports Cam as well having a big fan club tonight. We've heard them cheering for them all night. We've heard even the Jets chant, and it's gonna slide on in for another one. Now, number 1 with it for double tap. Now slowing it down a bit as Gerasimos tries to get in the way, and the ball's gonna roll, and he's gonna try to save from going out of bounds, but it doesn't work out as it's gonna be Sport Cam's FC's ball. And great job there by Gerasimos to get in the way. Currently up 4-0. Both teams looking to get their first win of the season. Right now it is looking pretty good for double tap as now they're going to take it down fast. Sets it up for the goal, and it's going to go in. And double tap extends their lead to 5-0 as it's able to go in. Slides off to the left of Stewart, and it's going to go in as double tap is going to add another one to the board. Stewart tries to block it, but it goes and squeezes in through the left, and double tap extends their lead. It is going to be double tap who's going to take it 5-0 in this one. Throughout, they were the dominant team, able to get it down the field multiple times. But Sports Cam, a great effort, a great fanfare tonight. But I'm Ben Silk here at Jake Clark. Have a great night, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
And welcome back for our halftime show. And it is right now, it is the Knicks up 51-36. And it's going to be, it has been a pretty good game for the Knicks. Just an update before we get started on our recap. It is currently an 82-51 lead for the Celtics, my bad. And the Celtics Yeah, with the win, they get the 2 seed. If they lose, then the Knicks are still playing for that 2 spot as they are up, but the Celtics, it looks like, with their second 80-point first half game in the last like week or two, like it's looking pretty good for them. But let's focus on this game. So it's been a back and forth. It was a back and forth game in the first quarter, but in the second, it was the Knicks who took control of this one as it was 1 point game, 22-21 the end of the first. Second quarter, Knicks took control of the game, and yeah, it's been all Knicks, but in that second quarter, but yeah, the Raptors multiple times, even towards the end of the second quarter before the Knicks scored 5 straight, Raptors made that one close. They've been giving them a good effort throughout. And I'll give you a name of players that have stuck out on each of these teams. And yeah, but yeah, both these teams, they've had solid players stepping up for sure. And for the Knicks, I'm gonna throw Carl Anthony Towns in there as for their top player so far. He's had phenomenal game, multiple baskets, multiple quick plays, and design plays by other players and Towns to get and Towns able to be in the right spot every time to be set up to be able to attempt and most of the time get the basket. And then you got for the Raptors. This one's tough. There's been a good amount of good players. There's been, you gotta say, Sandro M54. He's been a solid player for the Raptors tonight. You have Shed, who's been involved a bit. You have Ingram, who's been very much involved. But I gotta go with Scotty Barnes, their star. And Scotty Barnes. Yeah, Scotty Barnes just having a great night. And yeah, he's gotten a lot of big plays and baskets as well. So I'm gonna put Scotty Barnes for the Raptors, but it's the Knicks that currently in control of this one, and yeah, but yeah, it's been a good first half, and both these teams things they could improve on, and they're playing each other tough. But the Knicks, yeah, they just gotta keep doing what they're doing. Like I say a lot of time, whatever they are doing is working. But there's been a few mess ups, like where they've given up the ball multiple times. The Raptors have taken more control of this one, and then you got the Raptors, which they've been playing the Knicks tough, but not tough enough. They're down by 15. They got a game plan and do something different in the second half. But now we're gonna take a look at just how the overall how these teams have done and throughout the year, and yeah, both these teams have done pretty solid. And with the Raptors with 45 wins, Knicks with 52, they're gonna be tough teams in the playoffs and possibly first round playoff matchup as well. But yeah, both these teams they've been good this year. The Raptors a bit of surprise as a good team this season, but they've really stepped it up and they've had the talent. Like I've been saying, they've had the talent. They just were able to bring it to use this season, like they have in the last few years. But before we go, I want to throw in a prediction for the third and fourth quarter in the second half. I think Raptors are going to make it a little bit closer to start things off, but just like the Raptors and Knicks game I went to, it's going to be the Knicks who take back control fast, and I think they go on to dominate the second half. I usually pick close games, and that hasn't worked out for me in the last few, so hopefully if I pick a blowout, maybe then it will be a close game, but it looks like more more like we're going to have a blowout tonight, but I think it's going to be the Knicks who wind up taking this one. I think they get it done. Let's say I think they get it done 110 to 80. 110 to 80, they'll win by 30 tonight. It'll be a big win by the Knicks to get their 53rd win of the year. But we'll be back in a few moments for the start of the second half. So stay right here And yeah, thank you for listening to the Ben Silk Sports Halftime Report. Goes up, and it's going to be intercepted, taken on back, and a pick. As the kick is up, and it barely makes it through. It goes up, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown. That's Tate. Takes it on in, and the Buckeyes get the touchdown. Now back out to throw. Goes up high. Goes to Jeremiah Smith. What is a catch? To the 20, and he's
going to be felt. Mendoza goes downfield, and it's caught for the touchdown. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Elijah Starrett with the touchdown. Indiana is in control.
The field goal.
That's Fielding. Fielding's kick.
Oh my!
It's no good.
No good. Goes off to
saying, does he have anything left in him? He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to look downfield, and it's going to be incomplete.
Number 8 is Cadeau puts it up, and it's going to go on in.
Back down Johnson in the paint. Creeves puts it up, and it's good.
Now with it is going to be Del Orso. As Del Orso puts it up for the 3, and Del Orso's
tonight. It's going to be Cadeau now. Back tomorrow. It's like we're calling these two names every second. To Lundeborg. Lundeborg from 3, and it's
BAM! Again, domination. Start of their third quarter here in this Knicks-Raptors matchup as we're about to get started. Knicks up by 15 here at the start of the second half, and we've got a solid one, and we'll see what players are going to be able to step up. But a few players to look out for in the second half. Gotta take a look at one player, Scotty Barnes, having a solid game for the Raptors. I think he'll continue. He's been very much involved, and you gotta look out for him having some big plays. And also a player we haven't seen much of today, R.J. Barrett. Will he be able to get some playing time and come on in? A former Knick as well. On the Knicks side of things, gotta look out for another player. Look out for. He hasn't done a ton yet. That's Josh Hart. It's been phenomenal throughout the season, and it's getting better and better. Will he be able to do more Josh Hart magic tonight? As they're gonna bring it down the court already, and Jalen Brunson able to put up that 2, and the basket goes in as the Knicks extend their lead. Now movement around, as now it's going to be Walter who goes back out. Now with it is going to be the 19 of Poletti. Poletti tries to put it up. It doesn't slide on in. As yeah, keys to the second half for the Knicks. Went off the screen. But yeah, show Ingram. Yeah, just give Ingram pressure and try to stop Ingram. Ingram's been a solid player for the Raptors in this first half as well. Didn't talk about much at halftime, but he has really made a big impact for the Raptors, especially more towards the beginning of this one, getting some big plays and using his toughness to get by some of these tough Knicks players and big Knicks players. And yeah, his size really helping there as well. But now on for the free throw. It is going to be the 14 of Walter, and that second free throw will slide on in. So that adds one more for the Raptors. Now movement, Cal Bridges with it, but great defense there. That is Brandon Ingram. Ingram takes it back down. It bounces off the rim, doesn't go, but it's going to be Poletti who puts it in for the Raptors. Picks it up once it bounces out and is able to slide it on in. Celtics lead 87, now 90 to 54 in their game. They're looking to get that 2 seed tonight after a rough loss to the Knicks. But now movement, Towns puts it up, and it winds up going off the back line there with 10:17 left. So it's going to be it's a 14-point lead for the Knicks as Barnes going to take it on down. Guard by Hart. Great job by Hart there to put his hand in front of the face as the ball comes loose, but Paletti there to pick it up. After a lot of passing, however, it was Walter who tried to get the basket. It bounced off. Knicks took it back, but Raptors now already have the ball back again as Barnes takes it down, and Barnes bangs in the 2. 53-41 the score now as Brunson with it now. Brunson taking it around. And we got a call here as he puts it up for the 3. And the Raptors making this game a bit closer now. This clock stops at 9:41. But yeah, Raptors making this game a bit more interesting. So Shed out there. Number 23 or Shed out there now for the Raptors. As now Brunson has the ball. Movement around. Taking it. And Brunson just put it up on in. And now he adds 2 more for the Knicks. Now movement. That's going to be Walter with it. Walter goes back out. He's going to find Barnes. Barnes puts it up. And it's going to put it in. So Barnes able to, he doesn't have the room, able to take 2 steps forward, break out of the tightness, and put in the basket fast. What a play by Barnes. As now Brunson with it, brings it on in, tries to put it up, but 2 defenders there, Brandon Ingram and Paletti there to get in Brunson's way and forces him out of bounds. 8:55 left in this one now, with 24 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot clock still moving now as Raptors take it back. Barnes now with it. Lawson found Barnes there. Lawson in, now Paletti in as well. We also in there is Brandon Ingram as that's Lawson who tries to put up the 3. It bounces off. And Towns got a hand on it before it went out of bounds, and the Raptors are going to be able to take it back. What a play. Well, Towns tried to stop it from going out of bounds. He had it. He already touched it incidentally, and he tried to get it out of bounds. He almost was able to get it as well, but unfortunately his foot was out of bounds, and the Raptors are going to take it back. But Scotty Barnes back out to throw it. The Raptors are going to find Lawson there, and Lawson loses it, taken back by the Knicks. Not able to hold on. It's now fast moved by the Knicks, and Karl Anthony Towns with the dunk. What a play! Towns and the team moves fast down the field, passing to each other. Eventually, Towns winds up with it to get the 2, but now movement as Shamet goes in for 2 more. And we just got 4 quick points by the Knicks. And now it's going to be a 59-43 game run by the Knicks, and a turnaround as the Knicks are in control of this one. And yeah, what a just last few drives for the Knicks there. But yeah, it's going to be a 59-43 score, and we'll be right back in a moment.
The first question I'm wondering is, who's the toughest team you've played in your career as an NFL player?
The toughest team was probably one of the Minnesota Vikings team. They had a really good defensive line, some big guys up front, Kevin and Pat Williams, but they were a very physical football team.
And growing up, who is an NFL player you looked up to?
Walter Payton. Walter Payton was the best running back ever in my book, and he's one of those guys that worked his butt off in the all season, and something that I emulated as a young man.
And just looking at this NFL season, your thoughts so far? Who's gonna win the Super Bowl? You think so far?
The Eagles, of course, the Eagles are winning.
Eagle. And finally, what's your most proudest moment in your career?
The proudest moment is the 3 days my kids were born.
All right. Well, I want to thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
And welcome back as the Knicks very much in control of this one. And while we have a moment, I'm going to pull up the stats here. So for the Knicks, it's Karl Anthony Towns. So many great plays tonight by him with 16 points, but we also have Jalen Brunson. He hasn't even been in a ton with 17 points tonight. And when he is in, he is controlling the field, doing a great job tonight, the rhythm. And Jalen Brunson with 17. Players sticking out. Other players sticking out on the bench. We got Alvarado with 7 points and Clarkson with 6. 7. Then you got Scotty Barnes with 8 points and Walter with 9. And then you got McAmelly. You got Sandro with 9 points as well. He's been very much involved in this game. Play I haven't even heard of before tonight, and he is getting some big plays for the Raptors tonight, and has kept them at least a tiny bit in this one. But we're back now, and it's going to be an interesting second half to see what happens. But now with it is going to be Barnes. Takes it, is going to find Paletti back out to Barnes. As Barnes has it, going around, goes back out to Lawson. Lawson now with it, guarded by Towns. As Towns tries and puts his hand in front of his face. And that won't go in, but this is going to go as a foul, as you can't do hands to the face in NBA. So Lawson is going to go on for the free throws to put up 2. Got the ref signaling the free throw there as first free throw goes up. AJ Lawson's first free throw is good. AJ Lawson, solid player for this squad tonight, already having 8 points. That's 6 points now. That it's gonna be 7. Yeah, we may have to turn the counter on, folks. I don't know. I think it's a little too late for that. But the second free throw also goes in for Lawson. So 14-point game now as Brunson with it. Gonna find Towns. Towns has it. Back out to Bridges. Back out to Brunson. Brunson. Movement. Back out guarded. Guard by Walter as Brunson goes around Walter from the back to the front of him fast and gets 2 more on the scoreboard as Jalen Brunson. What a play by him to get around Walter to get 2 more. Now Walter brings it in. It's going to find Barnes, guarded by Hart. Walter, as Hart brought it in. My apologies. That was Barnes, but it was Paletti who wound up putting it in anyway. Barnes found Paletti for 2 more. Now with it is going to be Towns. Towns back out to Brunson. Brunson has it. Brunson once again guarded by Walter. Walter giving him pressure there and is going to touch him there, and that will be a foul. So Jalen Brunson will be lining up to put up 2 more now for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson, solid so far in the second half, getting a bit more playing time as it's going to go in as the 1 free, and then the Knicks will get the ball back. So a free point there for the Knicks as Brunson's able to get a quick basket there. No players even there. That's like a type of player that anyone could get. Maybe not Mitchell Robinson, but almost anyone. That's now Hart. It's going to throw it back in. Now potentially, we have potential for a 4-point play here. As now Bridges back out. Is going to find Shamat. Goes back out to Bridges. Bridges with it. Guard by Ingram. Pressure by Ingram. As Bridges goes above. And it hits the basket. Doesn't go. What a great job by Ingram there to get in Bridges' face. Did not giving him any view to see where the ball would go. That leads to Bridges just putting it up. And it's going to be an off three as now Towns has it, puts it up, and brings it right up to the basket for another one. Another two. Fast-paced two by Karl Anthony Towns tonight as he continues his great night with 18 points and 9 rebounds. As now, ball in the back, and it goes in. What a play. That was the 14 of Walter for the 3 for the Raptors. Your score now 64-50. Knicks up front still by 14. Now with it is going to be Towns. And Towns accidentally pushes into the guy, and that will be a foul. So Raptors are going to take it on back with 5:48 left in the third. Karl Anthony Towns upset over that call there, as he'll be giving the Raptors possession there, as he accidentally went into them. So now Hart's going to throw it back out. He's going to find Towns. Towns with it. Brings it around. Goes back. Is going to find Brunson. Brunson has it now. Back out to Towns. Towns has it. Tries to bring it in. And it's going to be fouled now. Towns fouled. And he'll be coming on for a few more in a second. So Brunson's going to be throwing it back in for the Knicks. He's just going to be throwing it back in here as got Brunson. Brunson goes back out, finds Hart. Hart with it, puts it up for the 2, and it bounces in and out of the basket. Raptors take it back. Raptors with it now. That is going to be Shed. Shed goes back out, finds 2. Back out, finds Lawson. Lawson back out to Shed. Shed with it, tries to bring it in. Back out to Lawson, who puts it up. And the 3 goes in. What a play by Lawson there. He was wide open there. And Shed was able to find Lawson, who was all open. Puts in the 3. Makes it an 11-point deficit now for the Raptors. It's now Brunson with it. Underhand pass to Clarkson, who tries to put it in. Let's take a moment to look at Karl Anthony Towns' stats. 18 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 7 for 11. That just shows the powerhouse and the big guy that he's been tonight for this Knicks squad. Very much involved in multiple plays. 9 assists shows a lot. And yeah, he's really helped this team have the lead that he has. But Towns now lined up for the free throw here. All lined up. First one is good. Now on for the second free throw. As Cat will try to extend this lead even more as Cat's second free throw's up. And that one's going to be good as well. So the score is 66-53. As now Ingram back out is going to find 23 as Shed. As Shed brings it down fast and gets a quick basket. Able to run it up right to the basket. And Shed will put that one in. What a great play by Shed. Now Brunson taking it back. Gonna find Towns. Towns with it. Brings it inside. As Towns goes back, finds Clarkson. Clarkson puts it up. It bounces off the hoop. Now taking it back. Ingram puts it up and slides it on in for 2 more. Brandon Ingram there has been solid tonight for the Raptors. And folks, single-digit game now as the Raptors make it 9. Back in this one. As now Brunson with it, guarded by Shed. As Brunson does the 180 to put it on in, and adds 2 more to the score bug. Score 68 to 57. You could just switch the 8 and 7, make 6-7, but now you got Lawson movement around, goes back out. It's gonna find Sandro. And it's gonna be taken by Bridges, and Bridges brings it down the court for the basket. What a play by Mikal Bridges to get 2. Bridges able to take that one all the way after the steal. And how about Mikal Bridges? And that puts the Knicks back up by 13 in this one. Your score 70 to 57. And we'll be right back in a quick moment.
So I am here with Andrew Thomas, and first question I have for you is, what position do you play, and why do you choose that position?
I play left tackle, and honestly, left tackle chose me. I didn't choose that position. I was a bigger kid growing up, and that's the position they put me at.
Very cool. And what is your most proudest moment in your football career?
So far, I would say our playoff win a few years ago. I think that was 2022. That was a great experience for the Giants.
Yeah, most definitely. That was a great win. And what is one NFL player you look up to, and why?
Growing up, Ray Lewis was somebody that inspired me, just the way he approached every day, the way he worked hard. When I was really young, I used to play defense too, so I love how he played linebacker and approached the game.
And what is the toughest challenge you have faced in your career?
I would say this upcoming year, this is my first time having a surgery of this magnitude, so it's definitely going to be a challenge for me, but I have my mind on right. I'm going to do everything that's necessary to get back for the season.
And finally, how do you feel about the Jameis Winston signing yesterday?
I'm excited. He's a great player. I think he brings leadership characteristics to our team, and he obviously has a great personality, so I think he'll be good for our locker room.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And welcome back as we come back from the commercial break. Knicks up by 13 here in this third quarter. Good amount of celebrities here tonight. Fun fact, at the Knicks Raptors game I was at, Mick Jagger was there. Apparently it was the only ever NBA game that he went to. But we got a good amount of celebrities there tonight. No one I recognize though. Trying to see if there's anyone that comes up. But yeah, no, there was not. But we're back now as it's a 13-point lead. But the Raptors have made themselves alive again. Yes, it's still a 13-point lead, but they are playing this Knicks squad tough. As now Shed's going to take it down for the Raptors. Is going to find Sandro as it goes back out to Shed. Shed has it. Movement for Shed as he's going to try to bring it in. Puts it up. It gets tipped, but Lawson gets it back. Tries to get the 3. And that one won't go in. Knicks take it back. Knicks with it now as Clarkson. Movement around. Clarkson has it. Brings it in. Goes back out to Brunson, who puts it up for the 3. Bang! What a play by Jalen Brunson. Now a 16-point lead as Jalen Brunson is doing Jalen Brunson things. Now with it is going to be Shed. Shed with it. Guarded by Clarkson. And it's going to be taken back. A loose ball picked up by Bridges back out to Clarkson. It's going to find 55 to get the basket. That was Daywara there to get it on in. And the Knicks are once again pulling away. Now with it is going to be Lawson. Now he's going to find Mongbo. But now with it is going to be Ingram as Ingram puts it up, and Ingram slides it in. We got 2:01 left in the third quarter with 16 on the shot clock as Knicks bring it on down. Bridges with it. It's going to find Brunson. Brunson has it. Guarded by Lawson as Brunson puts it up. It's short. Great defense there by Lawson. Able to get in his face, block the view, not give Brunson a clear view there, and that will shorten the basket. As now with it, that was Sandro, and Sandro's basket's no good, but he gets the rebound, and from beyond the arc, his second one goes on in. What a play by Sandro to extend their deficit, or lessen their deficit. As now Brunson takes it on back and gets a quick basket there to extend the lead. So 77-62, your score now with 1:03 left in this third quarter. Movement around. Shed goes back out to Ingram. Ingram now with it, taking it around. Ingram puts it up, and he's going to put it on in. As Ingram's going to slide one in there. As now we got Brunson taking it on back. Brunson with it is going to find Clarkson, and Clarkson finds Diarra, and Diarra, 55, puts it in for the dunk. Clock ticks now. 18 seconds left in the shot clock, 36 seconds left in the third quarter. It's going to be movement now. With it is going to be Ingram, as Ingram has it and loses it and is able to recover. And with that, it's going to be Raptors of ball, I believe. They may be saying it's Knicks balls, actually. Based on what I saw, it looks like it's going to be Raptors ball. They're going to call it a tip-off here. So, tip-off in the middle of the field to start this back up, as I wasn't sure if it was either way, so this makes sense. But, yeah, in the middle for the tip-off, as ball goes up, and it's going to go back to the Raptors now. So Raptors back with it. Going to go back as Shed tries to put up the two. And that's going to be short there. Brunson now back with it. Clock continues to tick towards the end of this third quarter. Brunson got high defense there by Sandro. Brunson finds Clarkson, who finds 51. Basket bounces in and out. Number 51, that is Diarra. 55 is Ako Halapati. I was reading the rosters wrong. But 51 tries to get the three there. Doesn't go. But that will do it for this third quarter, as the Knicks, they're in control of this one. And the Knicks lead big, 79-64. And we'll be back in a quick moment. I have for you is, what position do you play and why did you pick this position?
I play offensive line, and it's the only position that I could play growing up because I was a big chubby kid.
All right, and what team did you grow up rooting for?
I grew up rooting for the Steelers, and then I was kind of a fair weather fan. I liked the Eagles the older I got, so I like the Pennsylvania teams. I wasn't really a diehard team fan of anyone, but it was probably the Steelers.
Very cool. And what is the most difficult opponent you have faced in your career, and why?
It would probably be our very own Dexter Lawrence. I've never played him in a game, but he's the most impressive defensive tackle I've ever played against.
Yeah, most definitely. And what is your favorite sport outside of football?
Probably golf. I love to play golf, and it's something I can do when I'm older. But growing up, it was baseball.
And finally, how do you feel about the Jameis Winston signing?
I'm pumped about Jameis Winston. I met him the other day. He seems like a great guy, and everybody that's played with him says he's an awesome teammate.
Very cool. And one more thing, could you just talk about what teams have you been on in your career, like from college and your path to the NFL?
So I played for University of Pittsburgh in college, and then I got drafted to the Raiders. I never actually played a game for them, and then I played for the Texans, and then now I'm with the Giants.
Very cool. Well, thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Welcome back now, as it's going to be the start of the fourth quarter, as the Knicks in control of this one, as we start back off here. Start of the fourth is now Barnes going to take it down for the Raptors. Fast movement now for Barnes. Has it. Take it on in. Great pressure here by number 51 of the Knicks, as Barnes brings it up and slides it on in for a couple. Barnes adds two more there. What a great play by Barnes to find the opening. He's going to go around 51 there and go between the two Knicks players and Alvarado and his other teammate there, and slides it in. What a great jump to finish that off over 55 to get the basket in. But now it's going to be a 67. Thought it was a 2, but scorebug saying 67, and it's 67, so we're going to put it in. But yeah, a 67 to 79 game. 11:29 left in this fourth quarter. As we have now on for the free throw, that's going to be Clarkson to add on another one to make the score 80 to 67 here in this one. 11:29 left. As now Clarkson puts up another one, and that one goes on in. So 81 to 67 your score now. So now Barnes going to take it on back. Barnes with it, brings it up for the Raptors, brings it around, pressured by Clarkson there, but Barnes finds his teammate. 55 with it, brings it on in, and it's going to slide on out, but Poswell tries to get a hand on it, but Knicks do wind up with it. Now with it is Alvanjo. So now movement finds 51, back out to 5. Alvarado with it. As Alvarado puts it up, and it bounces off the backboard. And Alvarado struggling to get up now on the ground. 10:51 left in the fourth quarter, and the Knicks in prime control, but Raptors still trying to do something here. Another thing, however, going in favor of the Knicks late in this one, as now Alvarado on for the free throws, scores 81 to 67. As the first free throw is going to be no good. Now Alvarado on for another free throw here. So Alvaro's second free throw goes up, and it's going to go in and out. And Polezzi is going to wind up pushing it out of bounds to end it off. And it is going to be the Knicks ball, as Alvaro's going to throw it back in, and he's going to find his teammate there to put it on in. That's Jordan Clarkson to add a quick 2 there. He's able to find his teammate right away, who's in position and has the room to get there too. What a play. And we got a quick 3 by the Raptors. Too busy talking about the other play. We missed who got that one, but 3 more for the Raptors to take the 6-7 off the board. Scores now 83 to 70. So now 83 with it is gonna push it on in to add 3 more on the scoreboard. So now with it is gonna be Barnes. Barnes has it. He's going to find Dick. Grady Dick in first time today. As Dick backs out, he's going to find 55. And 55 to get the basket for the Raptors. I believe he's going to have a foul on him as well to add one more onto this play. Now, Porti on for the free throw to add one more. It will go in. So we're now back to a 13-point game as the Raptors are making this one a bit interesting late in this one. Now, movement for the Knicks with it is Clarkson. Gonna go back out. He's gonna find Shamat. Shamat back out. Going around. 51 tries to put it in. We're gonna get a call here. Wait to see what they're gonna say. And as we wait, just what a great night by the Knicks. This well-rounded team. Even the scrubs, they've been playing a bit, and they have been on fire. This just shows that this Knicks team, they could be deep. And they're showing that tonight. Alvarado. We got the 51 guy, the 55 guy. Solid players for this Knicks squad. We have Shamat, who's had a phenomenal game as well, getting multiple threes. But now got Raptors back with it. Taking it down. Barnes, who has it, is going to be pressured by 51. It looks like they may be throwing back in or shooting free throws here. Looks like it'll be a throw back in as they were not trying to shoot, but Walter, the one throwing back in, and teams are going to call a timeout. One of the teams calls a timeout here in the fourth quarter. 9:35 left. The Knicks lead 88-73, and we'll be right back. As the deep receiver there, as Iglesias back out to throw, it's going to find that's Brett Kennedy. Brett Kennedy in his offense as he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Tuskers, as Brett Kennedy will take it all the way. Hornets offense is 0 points this lead in this one. That's going to be caught there, and right after that, a big catch. As it's going to be Shoemaker with the catch down. Miller finds Shoemaker. There's Miller, goes back out to throw, goes up high.
And it's going to get caught.
Is that Shoemaker? Yes, it is. Who else but Henry Shoemaker as that goes in, and the Hornets get it
back. Goes deep.
Did they just do it again? That's exactly what they needed to do. What a catch by Shoemaker as he's going to be just short of the touch. Goes out as Iglesias back out to throw, and it's going to find, that's going to be Jackson Whipple in for the touchdown. What a play.
Miller's going to keep it himself, and he's going to score. Miller with time. Looks downfield, and he's going to get caught. That's going to be Shoemaker with his second touchdown of the day. This duo is unstoppable.
As Miller is going to take it, and that's going to be a touchdown. You back off, and it's going to go to that's number 12, and it's going to be a touchdown. Hornets going out there as that will do. Taking his time, he's going to see scrambling, decides to go for it, gets the first down, and he's going to go in. Touchdown! Giants.
Jackson Dart. What did I say? His ability.
Driving down the field. Jackson Dart back to throw. Taking time. Can't find an opening as now he's going to go find Robinson again, who's still in. Going down. And he's going to go in for the touchdown.
Oh my gosh.
Your Giants.
Jackson Dart. What type of Giants are we watching?
Welcome back now as we come back here with 9:35 left in the fourth quarter in this one as the Knicks out front as they are very much in control of this one. Raptors are not officially out of it, guarding a miracle. We've seen it before, however, against the Knicks. For example, the Pacers-Knicks game to start off the Eastern Conference Finals last year. They were down but 16 to 116 to 102, and they came back to force an overtime win. That shows you game's not over ever till the clock says 0. But now with it, it's going to be 55. 55 back out to Alvarado. Alvarado with it. Goes back out, finds Shamat. Shamat up for the 3. It bounces off the rim. And it goes out Raptors ball. And now we got a victorious result, which is going to affect the standings of this game. Hawks beat the Cavs 124 to 102. So now movement for Barnes is going to go back. And at the end, it's Grady Dick who has it and puts it on in for the 3. Grady Dick gets it on in for the Knicks. Young kid who's been solid for the Raptors these few years. Came in, remember I learned about him in the Raptors Knicks game I was at, and he's been pretty solid for this squad coming in off the bench, and he's had some big plays. He has potential for the future as well. But it's going to be the Knicks who get a slammed in basket by number 55 quickly, and they are going to extend the lead. 92-76 your score. We head to another commercial break. While we do head to the commercial break, let's take a look at some live NBA scores. We got the Celtics, who are up big against the Pelicans, 124-96. Cool fact, it's 7 minutes left. There's 8 minutes left in this one. The Pelicans have scored more points than the Knicks have today. They obviously have another minute advantage, but still, just something to point out. That kind of worries me about the Celtics. Celtics, however, have put up 126 in this amount of time, which is really impressive. Then you got 76ers taking on the Pacers. 76ers are up 96-87. Then you got Knicks Raptors, of course, 92-76. You got the Magic, who are beating the Bulls 77-61. The Spurs are beating the Mavericks, but not by a ton. The score is 87-81. Then you got the Bucks taking on the Nets, who are winning 93-70. Sorry, Jonas. And then you got probably the matchup of the night, which I would have done if I had access to it, but it's a League Pass game. It's the Nuggets taking on the Thunder, and the Nuggets right now lead the Thunder by 7. It's going to be interesting to see what the result of that one will be. And then a few games coming up tonight. One game that sticks out is going to be Timberwolves Rockets. Originally was going to do that one, but decided to go with this game instead. But Timberwolves Rockets going to be a solid game tonight, as those teams still trying to fight for seeding spots in the West. And then Suns Lakers, also another good game tonight. Warriors Kings. We also have Jazz Grizzlies and Clippers Trailblazers. And we got a few more results. We had the Heat, who put up 140 against the Wizards. First time playing the Wizards since Bam Adebayo's 83-point game. Fortunately tonight he only scored 20, but see if there was any big stats. The Heat did put up 140 points against the Wizards. What a night by them. Heat, they're a team not even against just the Wizards. A lot of teams they've gone off against this season, but then they've lost. When they play good teams, they usually lose or get blown out. But Heat have scored they've had multiple 140 or 150 point games. But we're now back here in this one, as it's going to be Shed who has it now. Shed is going to find Sandro. Sandro back out to Dick. Dick is going to find, that's going to be Ingram. And Ingram puts it in for 2 more. Ingram able to slide it on in, as it's going to be a 92-76 78 game. Now with it, it's going to be the 5 of Alvarado. Alvarado finds Towns. Towns with it. Brings it around. It's going to find Bridges. Bridges puts it up. And it's going to slide on in. What a play by Mikal Bridges. He was open and he got the 3 for the Knicks. Now bringing it down. That's Sandro who slides the 3 in for the Raptors. 2 back-to-back 3s in this one. Your score now 95-81. As they bring it down, updating the score, and we got another basket there. Another 3 by Mikal Bridges. The Knicks out front big in this one, but the Raptors still playing them tough. But this one will wind up being knocked out. 7:01 left here in the fourth in this one, and yeah, it's been a solid game throughout. Celtics as well, they've had some pretty good games as of late. 136 points. Like, we're seeing a lot of high amount of points in this one. But as we got a moment, we're going to take a look. Yeah, RJ Barrett, 0 minutes of playing time, does not say he is out. And quickly, I don't think Quickly's on the Raptors. I think he went to the Magic, actually. That's my bad. But, yeah, Quickly not playing tonight. I think he's on a different team. But he's on the roster now. I remember him being traded. But 7:01 left in the fourth quarter as we got both teams taking a moment to regroup here as they're going to review this challenge. As it was the Raptors, Barnes, who had it, and Shamar is faced. Let's see what they're going to call it here. Is this going to be against the Raptors or against the Knicks, or is this going to just continue as how it was? What are they going to do, free throw or throw in here? All right, we got a moment, and just talk about a few cool upcoming events coming up in the world of sports. We talked about the NFL draft earlier. We got the NBA playoffs coming up, and yeah, this is going to be good. This year's playoffs, so many new teams to look forward to this season in the playoffs, like the Spurs, the Pistons. Pistons made it last year, but they didn't do much. This year, they're going to make it far. It's going to be interesting to see what these teams do. And, of course, the regulars who are in it as well. Will the Celtics be able to do something in a year that was supposed to be an off year? But NBA playoffs are always a great time of the year. I'll be calling a few of the games for sure. But now, with it, it's going to be the Raptors back out, Shed. As it's going to find Barnes. As Barnes puts it up, it bounces off the rim, does not go in. As now Barnes back with it, puts it up, and that one will slide on in. Scotty Barnes gets 2 more there for the Raptors. But they are still down by a bit. As now Alvarado is going to bring it up for the Knicks. Alvarado with it. Going to find Hart. Hart brings it around. And it's going to be taken away. Grady Dick able to pick it up. And he's going to find Sandro there now passing around. As Sandro's the one who tries to shoot the 3. It bounces off. But it's going to be Scotty Barnes who gets the rebound. Scotty Barnes back out to Sandro. Sandro tries to get another 3. That one bounces off too. This time Alvarado gets it back for the Knicks. Knicks take it. Movement around. Hart with it now. Is going to find Bridges. Bridges has it. Goes back out to Alvarado. As Alvarado puts it up and slides it on in. That's going to put up triple digits now for the Knicks as they are in control. And it's been domination for most of the game since the start of the second quarter for the Knicks. And even since the beginning, Raptors made it close towards the end of the first. taking the lead at one point. But the Knicks, since the start of the second, it's been all Knicks. They have been dominating. And yeah, they're not stopping. But Barnes now up, and his first free throw is going to be good. So Raptors are going to add one more on to make it a 16-point game. Here with 5:15 left is Barnes' second free throw. That one goes up as well, and it slides on in. So it's going to be 100-85 game now. So now Brunson with it, brings it around. Brunson brings it on the inside, brings it back out. Going to go around, find Shamat, back out to Towns, who finds Bridges, who goes up, it hits the rim, doesn't go, and it's going to be Towns who slides it on in. It bounces off. Bridges 3 bounces off, but Towns there to get the rebound, and that rebound gets pushed in to add 2 more to the scoreboard. Yeah, what a play by Towns, able to grab that bounced off ball from the rim to put it back in. And this just shows you what a great night and what the importance that Towns has had tonight for this team. Now on for the free throws, we have Sandro for the Raptors, as he's going to be able to add on one more now to make this a little bit of a close game, a 16-point game, but with 4:41 left, and the fact that they haven't been able to make it closer at all yet. It's been basically the same distance for the amount of points for a while. It's looking pretty, the game's looking pretty solid and sold here, but good effort. Besides that second quarter, it's been pretty even if you look at like how the score has come out. But Grady Dick, so Brunson tries to pass to his teammate. Grady Dick steals it, and Dick runs it back and gets the basket. What a play by Grady Dick. Grady Dick takes it from Brunson. Brunson tries to find Hart, but Grady Dick runs it all the way back. That just shows you the elite and young player that he is. Again, Grady Dick, that may have honestly been the play of the game. That and the Mikal Bridges run back from the fumble, we'll say, or a lost ball, and picked up off the ground a little bit before. But yeah, what a play by Grady Dick. That's for sure. But now got Brunson back out. Finds Shamat. Goes back out to Brunson, and we're gonna get call here. Did not catch who this is gonna be on. As it's gonna be on the Raptors now. Shamat with it. Gonna find Brunson. Brunson has it now. But heavy defense there by Shed. But Brunson goes the other way. Brunson now bringing it on in as Barnes gives him a tough time. But that's no issue for Brunson as he slides it in. Already a far throw for the Raptors. And Hart comes back up with it as it was a loose ball. Loose ball is now Hart with it. Taking it around and slides it up. And it bounces out of the basket. 3:35 left in this one as the Knicks up 104-89. What a night for the New York Knicks. We will be back in one moment. Stay tuned. Sports Cam comes into this game at 0-2, double tap 0-1, and both teams hyped for a great matchup. It's going to be movement for double tap right away. As it's going to be taken as Sports Cam able to take it back. Now Gerasimus with it. It's going to find his teammate there. That's going to be the 11 of Haplin. Going to be double tap, who's in control of the ball now. It's Keaton able to deny and on it. Movement now, double tap. Pulling it again as a movement for double tap. Gonna find each other there as it goes from behind. Tries to get the goal. And Keaton
is going to be able to stop another one. Pulling the ball right now as Stewart tries to get his foot on it, but double tap takes it around as now they try to get it up for the goal, and another stop by Keaton. Giving pressure, Sports Cam, as Gerasimos now comes up with it. Gerasimos moves it, but it's going to be double tap who's able to push it off to the side and take it on back. Is now double tap, now fast pace moving down. Double tap.
Welcome back to this
foot on
one,
it. Gonna find
as it's gonna be Josh Hart who starts off here with the free throws. 3:35 left in the fourth. As we got man putting it up. Josh Hart gets the first free throw here to extend this lead for the Knicks. Yeah, what a great day throughout for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's stepped up for the Knicks throughout as well, playing another great game, and yeah, another key reason why the Knicks aren't fun in this one. He's only put up 2 points tonight, but he's been very much involved in around the court, getting this ball down the court. But now we got Hart on as he tries to get on one more on. That one goes on in as well. So 106 to 89 the score. Those are his 2 points tonight, according to the score chart. First 2 points tonight for Hart. But now with it is going to be the 55 for the Raptors. That's Martin. As Elijah Martin with it is going to find Dick, who goes back out. That's going to be Battle. Battle with it. Back out to Martin. Martin now has it. As Martin brings it. Doesn't go, but was a Raptor able to hold on? It looks like we ended up here with a call. And it looks like this is going against the Knicks. Let's see what this call was on. It's actually going to say, yeah, it's going to be Knicks ball. So 5 with it now, taking it down. Avila. Movement. As it's going to go back out, is going to find the 4 of Dandette. And Dandette's ball is no good. Raptors take it back. Mongbo with it. It's going to go back out to Martin. As Martin puts it up and battles. That was Battle, not Martin. Battle's basket goes in. As now Alvarado with it. Putting the ball on the ground to try to lose a few seconds on the clock as the Knicks are very much in control of this one. And yeah, we're going to get a foul here as pressured teammate there. This is going to go, I believe it's against the Raptors here. I already forget who made the pressure, but this is going to be a foul and a throw. And I throw it back in now. 2:37 left in this one as the Knicks are in control. This foul won't make much of a difference, but yeah, they're going to call that free throws. I did not see him in position for the shoot, but Alvarado is going to come on for the free throws. Yes, it was Raptors. I can confirm now. It was Raptors contact with him there. The score is 107 to 91 now as it's going to be Mongbo, who is able to grab before it goes out of bounds, is now going to be Raptors take it back. The 55 of Martin with it. Martin back out to Dick. Dick has it now. Grady Dick goes up for the 2. Bang, it goes on in. Grady Dick, what a shot there. Wide open there, and puts it up the middle. Able to find an area that was open where he found Grady Dick, and Grady Dick added 2 more. 14-point game once again as Alvarado with it. Goes back out. He's going to find Tosin. Tosin now goes back. He's going to find 51 who tries to put up the 3, and it bounces off. But now they get the rebound as Tosin tries to attempt a basket, but the ball goes nowhere near there, and it winds up going out. Got 150 now left on this game, and yeah, let's see Raptors are able to make this a bit closer. At this point, they probably should just focus on getting 100. They want to try doing that, but they already got their scrubs in. It's basically a night well done for the Raptors, and it's going to be interesting as now the Raptors dangerously facing a play-in elimination being put in there after a great start of the season. Yeah, they have been struggling a little bit more as of late, and yeah, they're back with the Sixers and Hawks now, and they're in that fight to get into the non-play-in in the playoffs, but it's not looking good for the Raptors right now, as after tonight it looks like it's going to come down to the Raptors or 76ers for that 6th seed with the Hawks win. But yeah, this Raptors team pretty solid. We play there. Great play by Grady Dick to swap his hand out, and this Raptors defense, despite the scoreboard, they've been solid. Like you look at the score, like they could have put up more. So just an impressive performance there. Celtics do win against the Pelicans, 144 to 118. That means, regardless of this result, Celtics will fight in this year's playoffs as our 2 seed in the East. Knicks will fight in this year's playoffs as the 3 seed in the East. I'm pretty sure they've now clinched the 3 seed as Grady Dick tries to put it up. It bounces off the backboard and doesn't go in. Now with it, it's going to be the Knicks. Knicks with it. Going to go back out to 51. It's going to find 50. Now back out is Alvarado. Going to lose it. Gonna go back out to Lawson. Lawson tries to put up. It's gonna be gone, and it's gonna be Alvarado who takes it back. Alvarado with it. Gonna find 20, and got a stop clock here. .102 left in this one. A 110 to 93 lead for the Knicks, and Alvarado now on for the free throws. First free throw does go in. Now got a 111 points for the Knicks tonight as Alvarado up again. Alvaro's second free throw is good. What a night Alvarado has had for this Knicks squad. 12 points tonight, and has helped this Knicks squad. But he's been very involved tonight, playing very good against this Raptor squad, including the Raptors starters. But the Raptors able to grab a quick 2 there, as now it's going to be movement down. Knicks back with it. That's going to be the 20 of Tosin. As Tosin puts it up, and it bounces off the rim as the Raptors take it back. Now 32 seconds left in this one. Movement around. They're going to take it on in. As Martin puts it up, it bounces in and out. And Knicks have it back. Now 21 seconds left, and they could just let the clock tick as the clock continues to go down. And that will do it in this one, as the New York Knicks are going to get their 53rd win of the season, and they will take it over the Raptors 112 to 95. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Before we go, let's give I'm going to give my quick play of the game. We actually got 0.2 seconds left. This is Dick gets it. He's just going to throw it away, and that will do it for tonight. And the Knicks are going to take it over the Raptors 112 to 95. But player of the game, a lot of people will say Brunson based on the numbers, but I'm going to give a player that I feel like was involved much more and throughout getting some big plays for this Knicks squad. That's Karl Anthony Towns. What a night by Cat. And yeah, he was able to make himself open under the basket so many times to put in so many baskets to get so many twos. But that's going to do it for now. The Knicks take it 112 to 95 in a close one. But I want to thank everyone for listening tonight. I'm Ben Silk. Have a great night, everyone, and I'll see you next time.